Whew. I mean, it's too late now, but I do kind of wish we went samurai instead of ninja. Bird, it's a bird. Look at him go, flying up here. Oh, it's Gosetsu. I overslept. I am sorry about the oversleep. Good morning, everybody. Did I win? I did not win. Did I win? I did not win. Did I win? I did not win. Can I win? I will not win. Good morning. I'm sorry I am late. Or happy lunchtime, I suppose. I feel okay doing a little golden saucer stuff before we load up Castrum Fluminis. It'll give a few people a moment to trickle in if they want to do it with us. Just gonna do my daily scratch offs. And then we will go do the story mode bit. Oh, let's have some delicious. What did somebody give me? Hot chocolate. Vitality and tenacity and skill speed. Neat. Versus deity via vitality and direct hit rate. Okay. Alright. Big money, big money. Oh, you reached that point in the story? Yeah, Castrum Fluminis. That is the... Ooh. That is the trial we are at. We are like right at there. Boop. 306. Last time I was still a quest away, was I? I thought I was right there. Womp. What was the last quest I did? I should be able to figure that out. The last quest I did for Final Fantasy 14 was Conscripts and Contingencies, which is, yep, the quest right before the trial. Oh, this isn't where I meant to go. Boop. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Wait, where is the quest I'm going to? I think it's in Yongxia? Just south of Namai? And to play with you, it would have to be on Materia. Oh! Because you're on a European server. You will not be able to join. Is that it? Ada! Ada would join, but I believe she's at work. Hold up, where am I? Precious Reclamation? No. Question mark. Over there at the Enclave? Well, it's a shame if you can't play with me. Where am I? I really just woke up. Yeah, it's the only way for EU to NA to play together. Just invade Australia. We can try that. Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Oh, hang on. I gotta do my sign on. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. And if you hop on soon, we can play Castrum Fluminis together. It's time for that trial. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. I actually don't know who we're fighting. I don't know who the trial is about. Like, I don't think it's a primal. Could be Asahi. Could be Yotsuyu. Could be a giant robot. I'm excited to find out. While we were putting our contingency plans in place, I left Haruko in charge of organizing transport for the Imperial prisoners. We will see they arrive at the appointed hour, leaving us free to rendezvous with our Confederate allies. Come, they await us on the riverbank not far from the Castrum. I am in no shape to do this. I just woke up. Like minutes ago. Did not get much sleep. And I did oversleep. The Glittering Basin. Where's the Glittering Basin? It's the Glittering Basin in Yangxia? I'm going to mispronounce that 100% of the time. Take me across the sea. Yar. By the way, I forgot to update my streaming info. Oh no. That's an important step. Here, listen to these sweet jams. Life has been very hectic of late.
They're building you a throne. If only you had seen, they won't leave the truth alone. And now you can see the world, but you're blinded by.
All right, should be done. Rah! There they are. my kids have lots and lots of extracurricular activities. And so every day after school, I have to do something. Lately, what I've been doing is playing basketball with my son every day after school. Because he keeps missing basketball practice because it's in the middle of the night. Not the middle of the night, but like past his bedtime. And so like it comes up and we're just not in any condition to do it. Because it's past my bedtime too. And so to get him up to speed, we've been shooting the hoops. And he has a game every weekend, which always seems to be in another town. Party is assembled then? Ready for what lies ahead, I trust. Lest there be any confusion, though, the tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange. That and whatever else Asahi has planned. But regardless of the ambassador's intentions, we will bring our people home. Yagiri, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble. Yes, my lord. We, meanwhile, shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. Your ship awaits you at the Castrum's loading docks. She will see you safely home. And all stand ready to play their part. Come, let us be about it. Interesting choice. Yeah, none of the choices are mine. The kids tell me what they're interested in. Right now, the son is doing basketball and cello and chess. The daughter is doing horses and chess. And they're all very much regretting their decisions. Because they're realizing they have no time for video games.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Oh yeah, an interesting choice for whoever chose those times. Unless maybe they also have adults. Yeah, the times seem almost random. I mean, they've got coaches for their practice time. And so I imagine that's the time that works best for them. I don't know, my kids have kind of an early bedtime. Sometimes I feel a little bad about it. I put my kids to sleep at 7:30. Which is, which seems a little early for a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. And they could probably afford to like stay up an extra hour and it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't know. They seem to need that much sleep, and I seem to want them to have that much sleep.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion, welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Nice outfit.
Yotsuyu.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sugarheart, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish!
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire.
And music to 100%? Yeah. If this is the fight I think it is, I have been listening to this music ahead of time.
Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling.
No, seriously. We're in control of Doma. What are you gonna do?
All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself.
As far as you know, he's dead.
I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken. This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
She'll make a man out of us? Or is that dark and mysterious?
What has she done?
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Oh, crystals. It's all coming together. You summoned the moon. Honestly, you're glad you had the Japanese VA for her? I think the English VA is doing a really good job. But I would like to hear this in Japanese.
A Dorman citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
My lord, you must fall back!
You ask me to run?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My lord.
Let me solo her.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty? I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
She is kind of cute, though. Front, Tsukuyomi and Castrum Fluminis. Okay. So now we've got to hop over to Australia? Materia, was it? Rabbits in the moon, Japanese culture strikes again. There was a rabbit? I didn't hear the word Usagi in any of that. Alright, so trying to remember how I flop over to another data center. I always forget. Do I do it from here? Visit another world server. Maybe. We have to go back to the main title. Okay. Boop. Is it data center or do I do it from my character select? Let's try character select first. Visit another data center. Select world. Oceanic materia. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Bismarck. It's my favorite of these. Cannot be processed as you have never connected to worlds in the selected region. From the data center selection screen, please select any world in your desired region. Proceed to the character selection screen. After doing so, you'll be able to use the data center to travel to that region. Okay. Seems unnecessary. There you are. Yeah, that's a weird one-time thing. It does seem that way. Did I do it? Could not be found. Please connect to another data center What do you mean connect to another data center? So I connected to the data center. Now I connect to the original data center. And then I should be able to visit the world server, question mark? Still Bismarck is the plan. Yes. So me from North America and you from France are going to Australia to fight someone very Japanese. World Star. Meet me at Limsa Lominsa? Tax man. I get it. Let's see. I don't see any orange names. Did we? We didn't hang out. But we'll hang out. We'll vibe here for a little bit. What time is it? Yeah. So, anybody who wants to join? Up in Bismarck Materia. Or Materia Bismarck. Meet us at Limsa Lominsa. We'll squad up. We'll stab Tsukiyomi. I think that's her name. I don't know. She changes her name like 800 times. It's hard to keep track. It's always fairly close. I'm also a little shocked to see how few people are here. Like, I would think this would be prime gaming time in Australia, right? It's gotta be like 8 p.m. Did I perhaps pick a bad server? If the queue time is over an hour, this is a bad choice. Yeah, that's why there's only one data center in Oceania. I'm concerned, but maybe it'll go well. We can... If I queue up for you. Average wait time 30 minutes. But if you look in Party Finder, there's a good amount of groups. I've never used Party Finder. Is that Duty Finder? Other parties recruiting. Social? Party search? Party Finder. I see a lot of people looking for what, like anything? Should have mentioned the ad break. I didn't know there was an ad break. Are you here? Are you Daphine? Do I need you to come help with something? It would be nice. You don't have to, but we're forming a party to do Tsukuyomi and Castrum Fluminis. I am willing to wait around, but if you are watching on YouTube after the fact, I will skip ahead in the video so you don't have to wait around for half an hour. Let me pop on. Nice. We are on Materia Bismarck. You are a quiche. Forgot to download the music software again. I don't know what that means. Did I guess right? Is that you? Do you want a tank or a healer? I think a healer would help us queue faster. Bards can play songs, but too hard for most people, so we use software. Oh! Okay, well, I'm okay with that. I think it's a... So that is you. Okay, I was about to invite a random person. First of all, friend request. Invite to party. Woo! All right, and you do Savage Raid, so I'm really pretty confident in the ability you offer. Nice garb. You've got special Stormblood attire. Nice. It's a cool hat. To be honest, I'm a little jealous. I always like that kind of hat. Wish I could wear one in public without looking like a, you know, a complete idiot. All right, you can equip your samurai gear on your bard. Yeah. Oh man. I still haven't spent time like putting together a nice glamour. But when we go black mage, I'm really interested in like what I can pull off, since all gears are on the table now for glamours. Like maybe the white mage has some nice robes I can turn dark. I do think you have to go you have to go black on a black mage, otherwise you're breaking the rules. I also have to sneak in my colors in there too, white and red, which, you know, very much white mage colors. You're attempting to get to materia, but your character data is apparently not updated, so you're going through that. Your character data? Is that like patch data? Is it the special data center hop thing that we had to do? Yeah, you have to go to materia from the title screen first. Hey, there you are. There. Whoop-a-doo. An EXP bonus. Alright. Most Australians are on Japanese Tonberry for like queuing up for things. Yeah, but like the Australian server, was that, if Tonberry was an option, I definitely would have picked Tonberry. But I imagine Australians go to Tonberry to like queue up faster, right? I don't know how many viewers I have, but if there's anybody else who wants to queue up for Castrum Fluminis with us, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm queuing us up. Less than 5 minutes. Ah, what a difference a healer makes. Oof, I am not prepared at all. Not pushed buttons in weeks. Yeah, I'm like super curious. I wasn't getting the vibe that Yotsuyu would attack us or like Doma in general. I guess I was super naive. Like, memory returned, personality returned. Part of me was kind of hoping she'd be like, I'll kill everybody, including my brother. Like, doesn't she hate him too? Like, kill us. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. But kill everybody? And did she... It's not like she lost her memories of, like, hanging out with Gosetsu. She had, like, a taste of the good life. Yet, overwhelming anger made it so that even that wasn't enough. I guess it speaks to the depth of her emotions, her feely wheelies. Either way, it's good to see her again, and I'm excited to remember what song she had. I've listened to it a bunch, but like for the life of me, I can't think of what it is. I imagine it's all in Japanese. So I think Endwalker has that one that's like, scream all you want, your gods can't hear you. That's another jam I listen to pretty frequently. And there's the twinning. I don't know if that's a part of like the main quest line. But the twinning is quite a bop too. Trying to line up the White Rat's Old Sugarheart with my name, Old Sugarheart. But I don't think I can do it when he's up on my shoulder. Get off! Oh, wait. Nope, he moved. It's like one of those games where you like try to get your cursor in the exact right position. I don't think I can do it. I don't think it can be done. Not while he's on my shoulder. One of your favorite OST, the twinning, is secondary, a secondary dungeon in Shadowbringers. Ah, so we won't see it. At least not in the main story quest. I'm leaving it kind of open ended as to what we do after we get to the end of the MSQ. Like, I don't know where my streaming career will be then. We might be so popular that it'll be impossible to play Final Fantasy XIV. Because a lot of popular streamers can't play Final Fantasy XIV because, like, they've got so many viewers. They all, like, pop in and, like, dogpile them on the screen and fill it with glares and summons and mounts, and, like, they can't actually see what's going on around them. It's part of the reason I chose to play through the entire story now. Was so that, like, I can do it while I'm unpopular. Which has been pretty nice. Streaming career's going pretty well, though. This year, I did my accounting. We made $1,100 streaming, which is pretty huge, I think. Like breaking $1,000. Oh, it's time to go. I thought it was time to go. Wake up, DPSs. I know you've been in the queue for 7 years. They've all fallen asleep. There they are. Also, new songs came out with the last bunch of raids, including a song from Tom Morello. Neat. Oh shoot. I know we're in the middle of it now, but like, are there any mechanics I need to look out for? I genuinely have no idea.
Oh, it's going to be a long night. Your end is near.
Everything burns is really good. That sounds good. I mean, I should judge a song by its title, but anything called Everything Burns sounds great.
Beg for mercy.
Is that good? Did I stand in the right place?
Death will be all the sweeter.
Why does it fade away? Why does what fade away? I understand. It feeds on my spite, my suffering. Ah, Yotsuyu. Must stand on the healer. It's probably a terrible idea. Worthless excuse for a daughter, you're nothing but trouble. Oh! It's Grandma! Get frogged on. Yes, my dearest parents. I was the bane of your existence until the very end? Yeah, it's true. And his bro. Fight like your life depends on it, dearest sister. You wouldn't want to disappoint me. If it isn't the cold-blooded little worm always crawling through my rotten heart. Okay. Then there's a Xenos. More! He shoved me. He shoved us all. Pitiful fortunes. Something I can't keep up. I cannot read mash buttons and stab. But I imagine Xenos is being mean and kind of a jerk. Where's Gosetsu? I haven't face planted on the floor yet? Yeah. Oh, well. I'm on fire now.
In darkness blooms the spider
Yeah.
lily.
Now this song sounds familiar.
I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
What does that mean? Should I be on the moon side?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, there I go.
In moonlight's chill shine petals pale.
This is in halftime wake up Tsukiyomi. Hey, someone else died. That's a great sign.
Thanks the mess.
Oof, died again. I'm not even sure how.
Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
That moon seems a little lighter than the other moons.
Your end is near.
Yeah, man, I don't understand what's happening. That moon was slightly lighter, so maybe I should have stayed on the white side.
Black tendrils trace. No. Not yet. Not yet.
This is far from over. I have much to accomplish.
I'll grind you under my heel.
She does seem to want to do a lot of murder. Kill him, samurais! Oh!
I'll grind you under my heel.
Ooh. Barely kept myself alive there. I healed myself. Ah. I consider the fact I didn't die 4 times or 3 times. I lost count. But like I avoided 1 death through proper mitigations. And that feels like a success to me. Enjoy the MSQ. Thank you. You're the only one left. How do I comment? I can't commend people in the party, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you all popping in. You can't let the moon get full. Okay. I've never stopped the moon from getting full before, though. I'm not sure how to do that. You have to swap between white and black once the moon is getting filled. I thought I did that. Assumed you had to go from one to the other. Oh. Hey now. Didn't you leave? You can let it get half full, then switch sides. It gets a lot of people.
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down.
Are we just hanging out now? Why am I not stabbing you?
My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Yes?
Ha! You cannot, of course! To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
The bridges, they feel built now? Do they? Ooh, just let me stab him.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This Dorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
I believe her memory returned, which made her an Imperial citizen at that point. I believe I was most clear on that point. You know what else is pointy? Me stabbers.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorma. I would have repaid his faith. No one alive loves him more than I!
Okay.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill. Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied.
You're heading off to sleep? Glad you could help me through the raid? I'm glad you could too. Maybe it's a good thing I overslept, so I didn't catch you at work. You did save my life 3 times.
You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
Yay! Kick his body a bunch.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
Yotsuyu deserved a kinder fate.
Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
He's like the greatest villain in the whole game, and I feel as sad as I did for Moonbreeda.
Lord Xenos.
Oh no. I'm gonna have an echo of him kissing his Lord Xenos' poster.
Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
He's gonna spoon with a Lord Xenos body pillow.
Asahi, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
Plenipotentiary.
For peace?
Your sleepy self thought donut, thought Xenos said for a second, "Are you a donut?" You are of donut, yes?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost.
He's kind of a donut now. Well, he does have a couple holes in him.
But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
can think of so many inappropriate jokes to make.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent.
Senpai noticed me.
I will not fail you, my lord. My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
You have prevailed, I see.
Yep, everyone's dead. Sorry, buddy. Gonna have to get your own persimmons from now on.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Lord Hien!
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now, but our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here, but it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Xenos was behind this plot.
I saw his body with my own eyes.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an impostor has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late ambassador's second-in-command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
A simple neck injury? Yeah. It was only a flesh wound.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Been playing a lot of, well, we've been playing Hogwarts Legacy on the weekend. And so nearly headless Xenos just popped into my head.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Alphino, have you gone mad?
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Asian waiting in the wings. Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
And off the battlefield.
But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
I believe in you. This is the ballsiest thing I've ever seen him do.
'Tis not for me to stop you. But I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind. Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
I think my voice would crack being like, take me to the capital. I want to negotiate peace. Please don't murder me. I did not see that coming. That is such a cool idea. I think video games have instructed me or taught me that bad ideas are always the way to go. You know, in pursuit of action, but like diplomacy on that scale. Very smart. You do have the rarest Magic the Gathering card of Xenos? Not the most incredible found, but happy you got him? That is pretty amazing. I knew Asahi was planning on some manner of treachery, but summoning? Thank the kami you were here. My friend, none of us would have escaped Yotsuyu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. It's his little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle began in earnest, but the vessel yet waits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. It would be a shame for you to miss the joyous reunion. Yeah, that does sound fun. I really enjoy that Magic the Gathering collaborated with Final Fantasy. I have no idea how that could possibly fit in Magic the Gathering lore, but like as a business move, Stellar. That almost made me want to spend, you know, $20,000 on magic cards. I wouldn't, because I'm not crazy. Oh, we all friends now. I mean, those aren't the prison uniforms. Those are like legit Imperial citizens, right?
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Did they dress them up nicely for the transfer? That's crazy. I think they did. Give him a shower, put him in clean clothes. What a class act. Maybe the Empire is not so bad. Although you did get an interesting luck at the French Anime Con, you found the second and third best Sephiroth at in the same booster. I'm concerned for your wallet, friend. I mean, you did say it was a booster, but... So you know what? I'm less concerned for your wallet. If you went to like eBay and like sought out these cards directly, or like bought them in some kind of marketplace, I'd be more concerned. I'm just glad you didn't get swindled on the booster. Because as I understand it, booster swindling is commonplace.
Ah, there you are.
Gosetsu, your hair.
He went full Britney
My
Spears.
friend, what have you done?
Break down in a gas station bathroom.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Oh yeah, you prefer getting the boosters, not taking the cards themselves? The price for them has been stable for a few months. Collectors are still pretty expensive though. Alright, Gosetsu changed class? Yeah. Is he in priest mode now? I think it's a good look for him.
All of them?
I mean, Monk is still a DPS class. Safe travels, Gosetsu.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
I shaved my head once. I wanted to, like, see if my head was a weird shape underneath my hair. It wasn't, but, like, that was always, like, a fear of mine. And, like, my hair's never been gone before, so I was like, I wonder what my scalp looks like. He's a Japanese white mage, I think? That would make sense.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
So he's going to be a white mage with Eastern glamour. Well, he'll be happy to learn he can equip Eastern white mage robes. You
I
put-
have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
Actually, that seems like a really cool white mage idea. You dress in like monk gear, dye it white and red, and then like equip it on your white mage's glamour. That's a good look.
You have earned it 1,000 times over.
Give him a good walking stick.
Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before.
Hello, Hikari the Witch over on YouTube.
And with that, I take my leave.
You gotta take the rope off your shirt, man. It's gotta weigh like 50 pounds. Like those real hefty like ship ropes. Those can be a beast. How you doing, Lord Yen? Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. Bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Pray join us in Kienkan. I would thank you properly. Yeah. Lord Yen is expecting you. Yeah. I was talking to him like a second ago. Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is much closer to being realized. It is a day that will long live in memory, one that would have never dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. Hi, kitty. Cat? Are you okay? Ow. He's like, pick me up, but then he like digs his claws into everything. So like when I pick him up, he's like stuck on like his front half. Will you meow for the people? There you go. That was a good meow. I hope it came through. I think you are stuck. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Xenos lives is a source of grave concern. Mayhap the gravest. Yeah, there's little to be done but wait for Alpha No to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu. By building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess, I miss him already. But the thought that he has found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, do you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? Are you okay, kitty? Here, I'm gonna... Yeah, you really are stuck. There you go. Now I can't see the screen, but like, you're not stuck to the chair. Yeah, you feel good? Gotta look around the kitty. He's blocking the camera, so my avatar's gone dead. I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts. He did hide it well. I forgot that was a thing. And in Yotsuyu's childlike mien, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but a little girl who was lost to him. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Yotsuyu could never truly replace his daughter, and had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the kami had been so minded. Even now I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's face. To deliver her from certain death, with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother? Can that truly have been their will? Your kitty is dead on the bed. He had to be cleaned in the shower because his fluff comes with the price in the litter. Completely exhausted from screaming. Aw, poor kitty. I've only managed to give my cat a bath once. I tried a second time and he nearly took my foot off. That I cannot tell you. The will of the kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Suyu lived among us. And she brought with her a whisper of respite for a grieving heart. That was such an emotionally charged quest. And, you know, yet it was littered with kitties and load times and moving data centers and queue times, and it feels bad only doing one quest in a single day, and that's my fault for oversleeping, but I had a great time. Thank you so much. Daifin Kojigin, aka Passe Patro. Hope I said that right. I am bad at French. It's like a language I never ever learned, not even a little bit. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for buffing us during the fight. And thank Ada for popping in and healing us and resurrecting me specifically 3 times. And thank you, Hikari, for watching. And I had a great time. I'll see you all next week for more Final Fantasy Fridays, or you can come in on the weekend, watch me play Hogwarts Legacy, or you can catch me on the weekdays when I'm playing Inazuma. We got a big match coming up on Monday. Have a great day, everybody. Stick around. I'll try to find somebody to raid. I believe Sandra's playing Final Fantasy. I got to get the kids to school. Oh, she switched to my time at Sandrock. And ooh, here's a new game. Animu. Anemo. I believe this is like a new game beta that I haven't actually seen at all, so I'm really curious. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.